sometimes we teachers have to listen that type of problem also which are not considered in study, like मेरा बच्चा कुछ नहीं खाता है.
Mm-hmm.
This type
Yes,
of
yes.
the it is also done, like he or she is not greeting at home. Please tell
Hmm.
them to say good morning or good afternoon or good evening every time, and they are not having their milk. So in a primary classes, these type of parents complaints we face, because mostly these parents are very aware about the food habit of the child. Yeah, this time you
Now,
are perfectly fine. Yeah.
okay, good
So,
evening.
good evening. How are you, dear?
I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. What about you, ma'am?
I'm good, perfectly fine. And I hope we are meeting first time. So, please introduce yourself.
Okay. I am Tanya Singh and I am joining you from Jaipur, Rajasthan. I am a homemaker. I have a kid also. That's all about me. If I talk about my interest, hobbies, then I can say I love to watch good movies and some good storybooks, kids storybooks. Yes,
Yeah,
that's
that's
all about
great.
my hobbies. Hmm.
Okay. Uh, do you need my introduction also?
Yes.
Okay. My name is Geeta Thakur. I am from Uttarakhand, Kashipur. As far as my qualification is concerned, I am MA in English. I have qualified CTET 1 and CTET 2. And apart from this, I am a teacher in a private school. And my hobbies are reading books, listening music, and gardening. And if talk about my core interest, that is yoga. That's all about.
So share your teaching experience.
Yeah, teaching experience in school.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. Actually, I am continuously teaching in my school for last 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
more
Mm-hmm.
than 10 years. Yeah.
So like in
Yes.
the class there
And
are every type of students. Some are very good in studies, you can say very naughty. Then how you
yeah.
deal these kind of students?
Yeah, actually, this is the only depends on the psychology of the students. Because
Mm-hmm.
when a teacher gets any certification in teaching, so he and she are supposed to be well known about the psychology of also. So
Yes.
it is very
Yes.
easy to make them understand according to their behavior. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And if I talk
And
about the
mm-hmm.
categories of
Yeah, go ahead.
students, there are different categories. Some are average, some are mediocre, and some
Mm-hmm.
are excellent. So according
Mm-hmm.
to their level, we are decided that what type of methodology we should use with them.
Which grade you are teaching?
Yeah, I am teaching up to grade 5. My subjects are GK and maths.
Okay, GK and math. Hmm.
Yeah.
And after the vacation, I think in the every school they will conduct unit test, and after that they will organize PTM.
Yeah, actually, if I talk about in my school, UTs has been already done and PTM is
Hmm.
already done. There is nothing
Okay.
left. Students are given holiday homework and now they are enjoying holidays.
No, no. In
Yeah.
my daughter's school, after like right now she's in fifth grade. Okay. So they are conducting a unit test, but because of some problem in Rajasthan, all the schools suddenly closed
Yeah,
at
because of
13th May.
excess heat. Yes. There are
Hmm.
many states where because of excess heats,
Hmm.
holiday was just announced.
Yes. And
Yes.
after opening the school, they will conduct unit test and they will organize PTM. So I
Yes.
want to just know about your experience regarding PTM. Because in PTM, there are so many parents who are sometimes complaining regarding their children. So how you
Hmm.
deal these kind of parents?
Actually, I deal parents with wholeheartedly. First time, I grade them, and whatever questions they put me, I answer them in positive manner.
Mm-hmm.
If it, this depends on the question of the parents, that what type of questions they are coming with.
Mm.
Yes,
Because all the parents are prepared for the PTM and they have, there
yeah,
are so many complaints regarding their ward.
Yes. And
Hmm.
sometimes we teachers have to listen that type of problem also which are not considered in study, like मेरा बच्चा कुछ नहीं खाता है.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
This type
Yes.
of
Yes.
the it is also done, like he or she is not greeting at home. Please tell
Hmm.
them to say good morning or good afternoon or good evening every time. And they are not having their milk. So in primary classes, these type of parents complaints we face, because mostly these parents are very aware about the food habit of the child.
Hmm.
Yes.
But I
And
have
if
seen
we
in the
talk,
PTM, same question I have heard in the PTM. My daughter is,
okay,
don't like the milk. So, ma'am, how can
yes,
I give her milk? It is a, very stupid question.
really.
If you are
Actually,
asking
they
regarding their studies, then it is good. But if you are
yes,
talking about, okay, she is watching TV, she is, using smartphones, so many things, I think it is not related to the studies.
yes. No, they should know about the growth of their children, that how they are in study, how they are in particular subject, how they are performing, what
Hmm.
we have to done regarding their handwriting, how we can grade up their level. These type of
Yes,
questions we always expected, and there are some of parents who just put up these kind of questions also.
yes. Regarding their
Yes,
performance, academic
yes,
performance, sports performance, these are really
yeah.
genuine questions. But sometimes I have heard these kind of questions. She is a picky eater. She don't eat like chapatis, XYZ. They are, just talking. And that time, really, I feel, oh, how ma'am, dealing these kind of parents.
Yes. And sometimes this question is also put up by the parents that, ma'am, they are not finishing their lunch properly. They are bringing their lunch back. What to do? You should check lunch
Hmm.
every time and you should give more time. Then I make them understand, ma'am, it's not possible, because in every lesson it is supposed that subject teacher will be changed. So
Hmm.
there is a particular interval time in which they have to just finish the lunch.
But I think
Yes.
in UKG and first, teacher can check their lunch boxes. But in fifth standard, fourth standard, it is, difficult to check
Actually,
every student's lunch box.
if I talk about small kids, so that is okay. They get sufficient time because there is mother teacher. But from
Hmm.
class one onwards, there are subject
Hmm.
teachers also.
Yes.
We can do one thing. We can do one thing only in these classes. Means class one and two. We can do one thing only, that we can check. We can check the tiffin
Yes.
of every students, or we can say that we can take round that whether any students has left or finished their lunch or not. And if they have not taken, so what is the reason? And sometimes it
Hmm.
happens when any children doesn't bring lunches, that time I make them share also with other students, if they are agree to share with.
First, teachers making a call to their parents. Can we share
Hmm.
the lunch boxes? After that, they can eat. Yes,
Yes, yes.
because
And one
before
thing is
pandemic,
that,
they were sharing these food items. But after
yes.
pandemic, I think in the every school, first they ask to the parents, we can give the food or not. Yes.
Actually, we don't make them share that type of food which is handmade. Means if there is any cookies or biscuit, so that can be shared. But if we
Hmm.
talk about any food that is homemade, so that can't be shared, because there could be objection by the parents.
Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes they can raise, objection.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, as in my school there is a school mesh also. So from there, if sometimes any parents are not able to send lunch box, they just called, and food will be just available and at the demand. Yes.
Hmm. Yes. Anything else? If you want, you can ask.
Yeah, ma'am, sure. I just want to know, that how did you start your English speaking journey?
My English speaking journey. One day I was just watching a video, and after that I decided, okay, I will start my channel and I will do conversation with co-learners. That's it, all about my journey. And I had
Okay,
started this journey, I think now 8 months ago. Yes.
8 months ago. Okay.
Mhm.
So how are you feeling now? How much improvement are you just noticing in yourself?
I am noticing so many things. I have boosting my confidence also, because in my opinion, language is a different thing, but you should boost your confidence, because I
Yes,
have seen so many persons, they know everything, but they don't, eye contact. Sometimes they are facing with this problem, eye contact. And that
yes,
time you can watch their confidence level. So
mm,
after doing video conversation, we can overcome this problem.
yes. And
Because
ma'am,
in
it is
every
also
field, they want confident person. English is a second
yeah,
thing, you can say. Yes.
yes.
Hmm.
Actually, if we just talk, then confidence come automatically because speaking comes by speaking only. How much
Mm-hmm.
we do practice, it is depend that how much we are just giving time to our practice.
Yes. It will
Yes.
depend on your environment, how much hours you
Hmm.
are devoting for this, learning skills.
Hmm.
All things
Yes.
depends on your, you can say, uh, day routine, because you are a teacher. Nowadays schools are closed, but after some time it will reopen and you will be fully busy. And after returning home, sometimes, it is very tedious work. Okay, now I have to take conversation, this, that's it.
Ma'am,
And if
I am
someone is
agree.
free, they are listening podcast, they are watching some English movies, they are doing
Hmm.
writing work, definitely they will improve in 3 or 4 months. But I don't have plenty of time. This is my problem. So most of the time I'm watching English content. I'm listening some podcast also. That's it.
Yeah, ma'am. It's also you are absolutely right. It also depends on that how much time you are giving. It's not necessary that you have to give 4 hours, 5 hours for your
Hmm.
study. You can give 1 hour or 2 hours also, but it should be quality time. Means whatever
Hmm.
time you are giving, you should just take it wisely. Means how many minutes I have to spend on skiing. Means reading skill. How much we have to divide with writing skill and how much on speaking skills. So it should be a fair distribution among all four skills, according to
Like
me.
you are teaching in school every day, you are meeting with your wards, your colleagues also. So you can
Hmm.
every day you are speaking English. But right now I am a homemaker. There is no surrounding. Okay,
Hmm.
so I think for in my scenario, I think this is a good option for me. I can do everyday practice with my co-learner.
Yes. Yeah, that
Yes,
is good thing because at least you are able to get your speaking practice on daily basis on this
yes.
type of platform.
If I'm not doing any job, I'm not joining any firm. So in
Yes.
this case, I think it is really mandatory for me. I have to take everyday session.
Yes.
Like if someone
Actually,
is saying, okay, there is a, like I'm giving you to option, like you have to stop speaking Hindi 15 days. I never
hmm.
forget my Hindi language, because I have learned
Yeah,
this language
actually
from
this
my
is
birth.
our Yeah, this is our native language, and we are just surrounded with the people who are just speaking in this language only.
Hmm.
Because our all kith and kins and relatives, they are just following this language only, no? So I have to be with them.
Yes,
Yes,
but I'm not doing, if I'm not doing practice every day, I can say I will forget my fluency.
yeah. Yes,
Yes.
actually, anyhow, by hook or by crook, we should spend at least 30 minutes for our speaking so that
Mm,
we can improve the day by day.
yes. And if I talk about like females' life, they are always juggling with some other works. So sometimes it is very
Yes,
difficult to maintain their, fluency. Every
yes.
time they can't do the practice.
Yeah.
There are so many responsibility like family, children, some other work also.
Yes, I can understand. You are saying it perfectly okay, but everything is depends on the time management. We can manage
Yes.
our time wisely, no? So that time, if we are just spending our time wisely, we are just giving priorities to our work. So that time we can do anything.
And
Yes,
really, this time I'm getting this opportunity to connect with every learner. So I can say this is my golden era, golden time for
yes,
me.
that's great.
Any other question?
No, ma'am. If you want to ask, you can ask freely.
Okay. So I will just know your favorite things, like favorite actor, favorite actress, why you like, and what kind of movies you like to watch. So who is your favorite actor?
If I talk about my favorite actor, so I have no favorite actor because I am not
Hmm?
fond of watching movies.
Okay, which is your favorite book for reading? Favorite book for reading.
I mostly read short stories book because
Hmm.
if we talk about time that are not so much time consuming and I am able to complete that story within 5 and 10 minutes, and that is
Hmm.
very useful for my vocabs. That's all.
Do you also
Yes.
practice yoga and meditation?
Yeah, that I do on daily basis. I spend 1 hour with my yoga. Means 30 minutes for yoga asanas and 30 minutes for pranayam and meditation. Yeah.
Do you think yoga and pranayama and meditation these are very helpful in nowadays? Because nowadays we are living in a very busy life. We are not
Yeah,
focusing
actually
on our health.
nowadays it is very important. We can say very significant to do yoga. If
Hmm.
we will not pay attention about these type of activities. Those who are just going gym or those who are just going for walking, and
Hmm.
some are just performing yoga. So that is good, and it is the need of today's lifestyle also because
Hmm.
nowadays lifestyle is totally changed and that is not suitable with everyone health.
Hmm. And apart from Uttarakhand, any other state you have visited?
Yes, apart from Uttarakhand, I have been to Jammu and Kashmir and Punjab, and I belong to UP, so
Hmm.
lots of places I have visited, but not out of
Hmm.
India. Yeah, actually ma'am, I think we should wind up the session now, shall we?
Yes, yes,
It
yes,
has
yes.
been
We
good
can
time
go.
with you.
Okay.
We'll connect some other day. Okay, then. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.